What do skeleton saints, pirate markets, and giant pointy boots have in common? They're all part of Mexico's fascinating underground world of subcultures. Today's exploration will be into 5 of the most unique subcultures Mexico has to offer. Santa Muerte Devotees, Tepiteros, Tribalero, Fresas, and Darketos. Mexico is often celebrated for its colorful traditions, mariachi music, and delicious tacos. But beneath the mainstream culture lies a web of subcultures that tell a very different story. These groups are born from a mix of social class, religion, rebellion, and creativity, and they reveal how diverse and complex Mexican identity truly is. Let's start with one of the most controversial, Santa Muerte. The Holy Death is a folk saint worshipped by millions across Mexico. Followers believe she protects them from danger, illness, and even death itself. Her devotees often come from the marginalized, street vendors, the poor, and even cartel members, people who feel abandoned by the official Catholic Church. Shrines filled with candles, tequila, and cigarettes can be found in neighborhoods across Mexico City. Next, we move to Tepito, a legendary neighborhood in Mexico City known as the Barrio Bravo. Here live the Tepiteros, street merchants famous for selling pirated goods, everything from fake designer clothes to bootleg DVDs and electronics. Tepito has been called Mexico's pirate kingdom, but it's more than just a market. It's a culture of resilience, hustle, and survival. For many families, piracy is the only way to make a living in a city where inequality runs deep. Tepiteros embody a kind of Robin Hood spirit, defying big corporations and bringing cheap products to the working class. The Mexican Pointy Boots, known as Botas Picudas Tribaleras, have a fascinating and quirky origin that's tied to music, dance, and youth culture. The exaggerated boot tips began as a form of playful exaggeration and style, but quickly turned into a status symbol within the tribal scene. Crews would compete not only with dance moves, but also with the length, decoration, and creativity of their boots, some adorned with lights, glitter, or even disco balls. The more outrageous the boots, the more respect the wearer earned in competitions. For many working-class youth, the boots and the tribal scene represented a way to stand out, claim identity, and build community outside traditional Mexican machismo and class divisions. It's both a joke and a statement, part satire of cowboy culture, part celebration of creativity.
Ellos viven en otra realidad que no es la realidad mayoritaria de esta.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have the Fresas. The word literally means strawberries, and it is Mexico's term for young upper-class kids. Think designer clothes, private schools, Starbucks cups in hand, and a polished way of speaking Spanish. Fresas are often stereotyped as privileged, snobby, and obsessed with American culture. But at the core, this subculture is about displaying status and wealth in a society where class divides are very visible. They are Mexico's version of preppies or yuppies, and while they're often mocked, Fresas shape much of Mexico's youth culture and consumer trends. Finally, we can't forget the Darketos, Mexico's goth scene. Born in the 1980s, inspired by bands like The Cure and Bauhaus, Darketos embrace black clothing, heavy makeup, and a fascination with death. But in Mexico, the goth movement took on a unique twist. It became a way for young people to escape conservative family norms and express their individuality. Gatherings in parks, cemeteries, and concerts became safe spaces for poetry, art, and rebellion. While outsiders see them as gloomy, for Darketos, the subculture is about freedom, creativity, and community. From devotion to death, pirate street markets, and neon dance battles, to the polished world of the upper class and the Gothic underground, Mexico's subcultures are as diverse as its people. Each one tells a story about struggle, identity, and the search for belonging. Together, they paint a picture of a country where tradition and rebellion constantly collide. Do you have any interesting information on these subcultures? If so, drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, well, excellent. Have a good one. Until next time.